We're with John Kelly. John is a car accident lawyer in Phoenix, Arizona, and he's agreed to answer some online questions that were posted related to car accidents. Going to the first question, this was from William. William says, I was in a car accident, but no police report was filed. Can I still file a claim without that proof?
Okay, so William's circumstance is pretty typical, and usually this occurs if, one, the police were not called to the scene, which I always advise if you are on the roads that you do try to call the police and get them to go there, or because they were on private property, which the police typically will not respond to. So if there's no report taken, he still has a claim. He just needs to do his best to document the situation. So a lot of people will have cell phones that they can pull out and take photos. You know, if there's a statement by any witnesses, they can get their name and information. If anyone saw the accident, you know, me as an attorney, often I'll go in and pull video, or I'll get affidavits of individuals from their statements, and you make a claim based on that. Now, sometimes the person that was at fault for the accident will do the right thing, and they'll call their insurance company and say, yes, I was at fault for the accident, and that makes it easy on us, but we can't always trust that that's going to happen.
All right, next question was from Valerie. Said, if I'm rear-ended and the other if I'm rear-ended, is the other driver automatically at fault?
For Valerie, the answer is not automatically. There are circumstances where you could get rear-ended and it might be your fault. That's pretty rare. Usually in an auto accident, if you're driving normal rates of speed, you slow down and get rear-ended, it's not going to be your fault. And that's kind of the default. But there have been circumstances where people are driving erratically, slamming on the brakes, and strange times and that kind of thing, where there's, you know, some contributory fault there. But as long as it was a typical situation, she was either, you know, stopped or just slowing in normal traffic and someone rear-ended her, there should be a 100% fault on the other side there.
Okay, next question, Nancy. Does it matter in a car accident if someone was texting while driving?
Nancy's question is a hot topic lately because a lot of people are out there texting in their car, and it's a big problem because they aren't paying attention to the roads, and it's absolutely relevant to the case. And sometimes we have to go as far as trying to subpoena phone records to establish whether someone was trying to either text or was looking at their phone. You know, most phones go online now. People are sometimes messing with, you know, the music player. You know, they're listening to a radio station or looking at an app on their phone. All these issues, you know, are hugely relevant to whether that person was negligent in the accident. So that's definitely information that your attorney would want to know about so that they can investigate further to try to establish that person was on the phone and therefore caused the accident.
Okay, next question was from Gerard. Have you taken many car accident claims all the way to trial, or do they usually settle?
Well, the cases that I take typically are going to settle after I investigate, get the right people involved, and put a good demand letter together. Now, you can be assured that if we do go to trial, I have a lot of trial experience. I used to work as a prosecutor at the Maricopa County Attorney's Office and litigated a lot of cases all the way through trial. So it is a good question to know where your attorney stands on their trial and litigation experience, so that you know that if things do go, you know, south, or if things are not settling like they were supposed to, that your attorney is competent in trial. Now, that being said, I think that there's a lot that can be done to avoid litigation and get a quick early settlement. As long as you get those records in, get the investigation done properly, usually I'm able to get a claim settled without having to litigate.
Okay, and the final question was from Rosemary. She says, is it ever okay to accept a settlement offer from an insurance company?
Yes, Rosemary should understand that it is okay to accept an insurance company's offer for their accident claim if she believes it's fair. Now, insurance companies sometimes do the right thing, but more often they don't, and try to, you know, short sell people, and they don't know what they're missing out on. So you want to just be sure that you're making a claim for everything that you know you have. You have lost wages, medical expenses, pain and suffering. There's some other avenues that are potentially there. And then you have to worry also about whether you're getting the full limits of the policy or if other policies might apply. So there might be more insurance available that the insurance company is not telling you about or disclosing to you. So maybe a good idea to at least talk to an attorney about the offer that you have and see if they'll review the file for you. And a lot of attorneys, including myself, would be willing to do that.
Excellent. Well, if you have more questions for John, just add them into the comments section below, and he's agreed to get back to you with a response. So thanks, John.
Thanks, Ryan. You can reach out to me anytime. My office is Kelly Law Team. Phone number is 602-283-4122.
Thanks, John.